Ever wondered what risks you might face with biohazard exposure? Well, buckle up because we're about to delve into that. Biohazard exposure can sneak up on you, whether it's accidental or even intentional. It's a tricky business because these biological agents, bacteria, viruses, toxins, they can spread through a variety of means. And the real kicker? Symptoms may not show up right away, making it harder to realize you've been exposed. So it's essential to be prepared and knowledgeable about biohazard exposures. Stay tuned to learn how. Now you know what biohazard exposure is, it's time to learn how to survive one. First off, it's critical to recognize the importance of gaining accurate information. In this digital age, misinformation can spread faster than a biohazard. So always ensure that you're getting your facts from official US government websites. These sites have a.gov domain and use HTTPS security measures. This way, you can trust the information you're receiving is accurate and up to date. Now, in the event of a biohazard exposure, public health officials become your superheroes. These folks work tirelessly to identify the illness, determine the best course of treatment, and notify those at risk. Their role cannot be understated, and their guidance should be followed to the letter. Let me break down their process for you. First, they identify the biological agent. This could be bacteria, viruses, or toxins that can spread through air, water, or even food. Then, they determine the treatment. This could be anything from quarantine to medication, depending on the nature of the biohazard. Lastly, they notify those at risk. This is done to prevent further spread of the agent and to ensure that those exposed can get the necessary care promptly. Now here's your part in all of this. When you're notified of a potential biohazard exposure, don't panic. Follow the guidelines given by the public health officials. This could involve staying indoors, avoiding certain areas, or even taking specific medication. Your cooperation is vital in these situations, not just for your safety, but for the safety of those around you too. Remember, biohazards are invisible enemies. Symptoms may not be immediately apparent, and you might feel perfectly fine even after exposure. That's why it's all the more important to listen to the experts and follow their advice. Lastly, keep yourself informed. Regularly check official websites for updates and follow the news. Knowledge, as they say, is power. In this case, it's the power to stay safe and keep others safe too. Remember, in such situations, information is your best ally. Trust the experts, follow their advice, and stay safe. So, what have we learned today about surviving biohazard exposure? First and foremost, it's crucial to recognize and trust official sources of information. Look for that .gov domain and HTTPS security measures. Next, understand that biohazard exposure can be accidental or intentional, involving bacteria, viruses, or toxins. These agents can spread in myriad ways and symptoms might not show up immediately. Lastly, always heed the advice of public health officials. They're the ones identifying illnesses, determining treatments, and notifying folks at risk. That wraps up our guide on surviving biohazard exposure. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay safe, and thank you for watching.